Hello everybody out there and welcome back here with the future once again to another showcase and review this time. And I made my way to the dollar store, my local Dollar General, and I picked up a few items that I'm going to do a showcase and review over the next few days. The first one here is going to be the CK brands, which is Creative Kids brands, which we have dealt with here in the past on my channel. They did the eraser figures for the TMNT Nickelodeon line. But these are the Kiddy Dough Buddies. They're like a Play-Doh like, but these are modeling compound in bright colors. The Yellow Monster Stomper. We're going to open one of these up and take a closer look at it and see what it does here. It's stomping action, if you want to call it that. I have a couple of the Crate Creatures Flingers here out next to them because I think they actually look pretty cool alongside your other, mini monster figurines that you have. The Crate Creatures Flingers, obviously, way better quality than you're going to get out of a CK Brands toy from Dollar General, but nonetheless, I thought this would be a pretty cool showcase and review. I want to thank everybody who subscribed lately, dropped any comments, left any feedback, given me any likes. I really appreciate it. If it's your first time viewing, make sure you do all that I just mentioned. And now let's take a look at the CK Brands Kiddy Dough Yellow Dough Buddies Monster Stamper. Let's check it out, guys. Okay, so here we are, the Crate Creatures Flingers there, mini Flingers, I should say, in there in the middle. Very cool figures, figurines, however you want to call them, because they do these really cool actions and stuff. Let me see if I can get one going. You pull their tongue. I showed these in my thrift shop and flea market find. And there we go. But I thought they'd go cool, alongside the Dough Buddies here. Definitely. The Crate Creatures Flingers. Any kind of your little monster figurines or anything monster wise will go cool next to these. But here I have two of them. I have one in the package and one we're going to open up and take a closer look at. But I just thought I'd explain why I had those there and what they are real quick. The Kiddy Dough Buddies, like I said, made by Creative Kids, CK Brands, they're also known as. You can see on the bottom there. I don't know how good it's going to focus. And these, I believe, are from 2017. That's what I'm going to mark them, although there is not a year on here. I've seen somebody else did review these, and it was from 2017. But let's take a look at this packaging. We have the Kiddy Dough logo up there to the left. Your age is 4+ to the right. I really love the packaging on here because you have all the different monster stampers that you can get, Dough Buddies. They have different colors and different styles, I guess, but there was only 2 yellow ones there, so I got one to open and one to keep in the packaging because I love this packaging. It reminds me of something very 80s for sure. Includes one set. Down there you see modeling compound in bright colors, and it says Yellow Monster Stamper. The dough net weight is 2 ounces, and it has your choking hazard there, conforms to ASTM standards. And then around on the back, pretty much the same thing going all around. Modeling compound in bright colors, Yellow Monster Stamper. Better look, though, out of the package of what it's going to look like as the Kiddy Dough logo on the front there, which is the only thing I really don't like about this. They could have made that smaller or put it on its back or something. Includes 2 ounces of dough and one set. So, yeah, that's a pretty good look at the packaging, of the CK Brands Kiddy Dough Yellow Dough Buddies Monster Stamper there. But now let's take this out of the packaging and get a closer look. This is the one I'm going to keep because you can see the bubble on it and everything is in better shape. Same exact packaging for both there. I just grabbed 2 of them, like I said, one to keep in the package and one to open up here. Put them up next to the Flingers there, the Crate Creatures. And now here we go. I'm going to put the phone to the side, obviously, so I can bust this guy open and take a closer look at him inside. I don't really care about this packaging that much, but there we go. He was pretty easy to get out open so far. Back there. So he's made out of a pretty cheap looking plastic, obviously, what you're going to get out of something that's a dollar store toy. But first of all, look at him next to the gray creature. Looks pretty cool, really. You know, I mean, if it wasn't for the Kiddy Dough deal, it'd look pretty neat, in my opinion. I just don't like the Kiddy Dough logo there on it. But open him up. Let's get his dough out here. I'm gonna open his. Man, dough's pretty hard so far, Finley. Wow. Yeah, it's definitely Play-Doh like. A little harder than I expected it to be. I call it modeling compound. So, ooh. I think this one's a little too old or something like that, because my dough definitely isn't looking very good. But we're still going to be able to get a stamp out of it, I think. But man, it's crumbling apart and stuff. But who knows? I got these things for 60 cents a piece on the clearance. So maybe they are, you know. Obviously the dough, I'm going to say, is a dud, because it looks terrible and I wouldn't ever want to use it. It's probably going to go in the garbage can after this. But nonetheless, it's going to make a good stamp, or a good thing for a stamp probably here. Really lightweight whenever they have the compound out of it. But let's pick the camera back up here and check it out. Oh, here's the Dough Buddy monster himself. Like I said, I like the looks of this guy. Very 80s like, early 90s like. You know, My Pet Monster, in the vein of those, you know. Other things that were freakies and stuff like that. It just reminds me of stuff like that from back in the 80s. I love the the big old eyes on him and the horns. And like I said, he looks very cool next to the, like, let's put him in between here. Like a little Dough Buddy for the great creatures. So, cool there. And on the bottom, he has like this rocket ship stamp. Nothing exciting, but here's the dough. And yeah, this is looking rough, so I would not use this dough. I don't recommend it. But let's see if we can get a stamp out of this guy. I'm going to have to really, really get some force behind this one. And did it stamp? Yep. There's my rocket stamp. So yeah, really bad dough, but he does stamp nonetheless. And I think we got the gist of that one there. But yeah, other than the dough being terrible in this packaging alone, I've seen another one where the dough looked pretty damn good, so I'm guessing these are just older. So yeah, if you're just looking for this figurine, you know, to set up with your other figures, like I said, it's definitely worth the pickup if you're looking to play with the dough around this time. I don't know if they're all like this or I just got one that was bad. But nonetheless, they would be fun for a kid to sit here and stamp the rocket ship all day long, I guess. You could actually stamp his face in there and stuff like that. But anyway, nonetheless, you know, pretty cool for 60 cents at the dollar store, in my opinion. So, yeah, that was my look at the CK Brands Kiddy Dough Yellow Dough Buddies Monster Stamper. And yes, there are other colors you can get too, but this is the only color I saw. And yeah, if you like this, make sure you hit that subscribe button, drop a comment down below, give me a like. If you've done all that already, I really appreciate it. All the feedback is much appreciated here on my channel. And until next time, guys, check out the Kiddy Dough Buddies Yellow Monster Stamper if you can find them. And until next time, as always, guys, thanks for watching, and peace out.